we're getting back on the screen right now. We've got the Hills. We have some co-stars next to us.
Sure do.
What's the emotions going back into that, and how did that happen?
Well, it was kind of a wild ride. They approached me from so many different angles, and like it kind of started over the beginning of the summer, and then when it got further down the line into the fall, and they'd really started shooting, and they were like trying to add new people on. It was me and Brandon Thomas Lee who came at the last minute. And it's been a wild ride. I mean, it's not what I'm used to. It's definitely really fun. We have moments where it's a lot of fun and moments where it's not, to be very honest, and that just seems to be part of it. Yeah, there's a lot of unfinished business with them, and then I'm the new kid, so you'll see. I think you'll get a feeling for it, but it is fun.
Well, difference between from your point of view, scripted and then reality.
It's just, this is wild because, like, I mean, it's a completely different animal. Obviously, in scripted, you hide behind a character and marks and lines, and everything is kind of set in stone. The drama unravels over the course of the season, so it's really who's getting along with who and who's fighting with who dictates where the filming goes. And so that in itself is really interesting, and there's too much drama. For season one, it's just like so much to kind of, there's a lot to say and do and think about.
I know there's going to be more seasons. It was such a huge impact on MTV. Will you be down to keep doing reality TV, or where do you want to go next?
Yeah, I think once you really do start to embrace it and you make true friendships and bonds again, because over the span of 10 years or however long it's been for them since they've been together, I think once you're really truly like a family again, it's really hard when they first jump into it, I think, and they're getting used to each other, and then you're new to the game. So yeah, the answer is yes. I love them, and I'm not disappearing on them, so yeah.
Before you go, are we on the good side sometimes? Do we get into any drama, or what are we going to get from you?
Yeah, I try to be the voice of reason because it is who I am. I'm not really, but you'll see. I mean, we've got sometimes the drama comes from people you wouldn't expect it to come from either, which is the wildest thing about it. I think I thought going into this certain people were going to be like angels, and then I realized that they weren't. So it's very interesting.
Now, I started at SBE back in the day.
Whoa.
You were
Frankie?
at Frankie. You were at some of my tables before. I helped you guys. I worked with him at nights, and I remember the show being shot there at Area. I'm not going to age myself. Don't Google it. But how cool is it to come back to this and to have this again? And where are we now? What are the differences?
How did I tip? Was that good? Remember that?
You were good. I think I gave him one time.
Oh, wow.
I did, because I was like, what is he?
Okay.
I know who that is.
All right.
Brody, where's my money at?
Yeah.
You were good.
Never know
All
how
right.
it's going to come back to
Yeah, I
haunt you.
know, right? Seriously.
Getting you now. But it's cool, though, to see this and to have that come back and to have that family. And things have changed, obviously. We've got a lot of different things going on. What can we see, and how does it feel to be back?
Oh, well, we can't get into too much, obviously, because it airs the 24th. And we haven't really seen much, to be honest. Like, we shot so much stuff, and obviously, yes, our lives are drastically different from, 10 years ago when it was on. A lot of us have kids, families. There's still a lot of drama, I must say. It was an interesting. And it was a different production company, too, that shot it. So you're going to see kind of a little bit of a different format, which is cool. But yeah, it's filled with a lot of drama, ups, downs, everything.
Now we've got Mischa. I said going from script to reality and, obviously loosely based on lives, and I don't know how they're shot, either one of them. Do we see a lot of interaction with her, with you guys?
Absolutely. Yeah, she shot with us a bunch. I mean, we filmed, I want to say 6 months we shot, so we shot a lot of stuff.
We got to know everybody well, even the people we hadn't seen in a long time. And Brandon Lee is also on the show, and so we spent a lot of time with him. Mischa's great, though.
Did you guys learn anything new about each other while you're filming so much? Because it's obviously different than...
We both feel like we grew closer through making the show. But I don't know if we learned anything new about each other.
I don't know if we learned anything new. But now, we grew closer with shooting the show. Now, I don't know what it's going to be like once the show airs. That's a whole...
The editing process?
We don't know. But
I know you guys got to get out of here. How's the family doing? How's family and life together?
Family's on my end's great. Yeah, hers as well, I think. Yeah, both are... Well, I'm just saying... Well, I don't... I guess that doesn't really make sense. My family is massive. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about which family are we talking about?
All of them.
Kardashians, Jenners.
Everybody.
It's everybody. Everybody's good.
We're excited to watch you guys have fun tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You guys never disappoint.
Thank you.
I mean, you come and you bring it, and it's always family time. Oh, do you do this, Mama?
I like to plan. I like us all to be on the same wavelength.
Look, he's like, yeah.
Yeah, Gucci Gunner.
He's like, where's craft services? Candy.
The Hills.
Yes.
We're seeing this is back. MTV. We got the OGs here in the house. There's so many of us. I mean, I've been a fan since the beginning. What does it mean to see the show come back out again, and what do we are loving about it?
I think it's a part of our love story and our family now, so it's fun to be able to share that, and it's been such a blessing in our lives to have found each other through that. So answered prayers. Spencer's been hoping for this.
Praying is the term.
Did you pitch ideas? Did you say anything to them before?
I feel like they blocked me a long time ago. Yeah, you know, I suggested it maybe a couple times, energetically. But I love your freaking eyelids. Oh.
Ew. I know, and I was looking at the Stones. So talk to me about that for a second, because I know Erin. I saw her get Erin at E. She's got what is the behind the message?
Erin got the same one as I'm wearing, the Kunzite for self-love.
These are Pratt Daddy crystals. So this is our company that we have, and we have the bracelets and the rings. So
Heidi said I couldn't buy any more crystals, so now I have to sell them if I want to get them. So it was a win for everyone.
You gotta get this money, okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna have fun tonight, right?
Yeah. So yeah.
that's right. So yeah.
So yeah. High five.
You want to blow a kiss?
High five.
Oh, blowing it. Yeah.
Have fun tonight, guys.
If you love that video, you're going to love everything on the Access YouTube channel. So hit the subscribe button. You can thank me later. Hit it. Now. Thanks.